I'm Dave Fleetwood.
I'm Amy Fleetwood.
And we are Fleetwood Fabrication. We've been working on old Mopars. I've been working on them pretty well all my life. I've been around people working on them, my brothers and my dad and their friends and people all around. And Amy's been working on them with me since she was 13 and I was 16.
That was the basis of his appeal.
And we've been working on them in this garage since '01. And before that we had to borrow friends and family's garages, driveways, yards, side of the road, wherever it happened to be that we could do it. And we've had, I don't even know how many old Mopars over the years. We prefer the 1965 and olders. We've had plenty of the 68 to 74 stuff over the years, but we've kind of always liked the older stuff, and that's what we stick to. We put a lot of the late 60s and 70s drivetrains in them, but we kind of like the older style. We're 50s geeks. We might as well admit it. And that's what our channel is about, is putting together traditionally styled. We try to go era correct, but most of the time we can't afford to go 100% era correct. So we try to get close, and that's about what we do. And doing it yourself, doing it in your backyard garage with a welder and a torch and a grinder, basically. We don't have any fancy tools, we don't have a lift. Putting together these old Mopars on a shoestring budget, less than a shoestring budget. We put them together out of stuff people give us, stuff we can buy for little or nothing. We take all the stuff that everyone else casts away and don't want, or when they upgrade their car to the next greatest thing, then we get their stuff that they've taken off of their car. I thank, my brothers and friends and family for that, because they've supplied me with a lot of, I don't know, there's probably not 2-3 cars in this whole yard out of close to 20 that we've probably paid more than $500 for. This truck that I'm sitting on, we paid $900 for. That's one of the highest dollar ones. We're about building them yourselves, building them cheap, making them dependable and reliable.
Drive them, don't hide them.
Driving them. That's what our thing is. Like this car here, for instance, last summer, we spent more on 3 trips we took it on than we have invested in the car.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of our thing. And we never finish anything. When you have as many cars as we do, you can never finish them, really.
It's usually go and whoa.
Yeah, we're more about quantity than quality, and we're okay with that. And so these cars that we would be taking, this is a '54 Plymouth that we've had since '02 or '03. Well, we've had longer than that. We've had longer in the garage, just like 2000. Yeah. But it's one of those deals, worked on for a few years, put it in the corner back here, it sat for many years.
Well, we got this.
Yeah.
You decided you wanted a hot rod. Well, because that was originally going to be for Bonneville, and we realized we don't have deep enough pockets for Bonneville. So.
Yeah, too much safety stuff, too much money. So it sat, this one was built, pulled this one out, worked on it for a little while. It was put back in the corner again, and numerous other cars happened.
Yeah, many
started
cars.
Our family. This is our '54 Plymouth, also known as Short Fat Fanny, after the '50s Larry Williams song. And it is chopped, I don't know how much. I've chopped it twice over the years below this drip rail and once above it. I've shortened it twice in the back. It's got a 440 and an overdrive 4-speed with 2 4s on a marine intake. 57 Ford front axle has been narrowed down, CJ5 rear end, homemade ladder bars, it's leaf springs and coilovers. And this is our 36 Dodge pickup, and it's got the stock frame rails, Dodge A100 rear end and springs, Ford Econoline front axle, 360 of a Dodge pickup, and we've had both of these for 20 plus years, and they've never been finished yet, and likely won't ever be.
They won't. You paint the fun out of it.
Yeah, I mean, we drive these things year-round in the snow and everything. Not these particular ones. We have.
We've got
stuck out in it.
Yes.
But her daily driver is usually a '53 Dodge pickup, and I go between it, a '51 DeSoto, and a '55 Chrysler right now.
And multiple bikes.
And multiple bikes, but that's a whole other story. We love to go to shows and races and things like that, and we love to look at, shiny chromed out show cars and things, but for our own personal use, we like to put them together here with what we can come up with cheap or free.
And we can't have nothing nice.
And drive them and drive them and drive them and drive them.
We can't keep anything nice.
No. And we've driven these old cars, I guess the furthest this one's been is Florida. And the furthest this one's been is New York.
Well, we didn't drive it to New
We
York.
tow-barred it behind the station wagon. So I guess the furthest it's drove itself is Tennessee and Detroit and Chicago.
Probably Detroit.
And so it's been around, and that's what we're about. Build it, drive it, have fun. The reason why we want to go to the No Name Nationals is to, drive the cars.
The drive. Yeah.
Yes, we're always looking for a reason and a place to drive because we love to drive them.
See all the cars. I noticed there's going to be a lot of Mopars there, so that's right up our alley.
This thing would probably break. It's got a little bitty drive shaft and rear end, so it'll probably just be in the show field. But we'll probably bracket race this one.
Of course, he'll drive this one to Missouri, and I'll be driving this one.
And meet a lot of new people and talk a lot of stuff about cars and share a bunch of stories, and it's always fun to go far, far away.
Bench racing.
Yeah, and bench race and hear, all the adventures that other people had getting there, and share your adventures you had getting there.
But we don't have our 500 subscribers yet. We're like this close. We got 430 some.
Yeah.
So we need your help. Like, subscribe, share.
Yes.
Help get us there.
We've only been doing this for a little less than a year. And so bear with us. We're learning a lot as we go. And
plus we're old and technology ain't our thing.
Yes, and we promise our videos will improve greatly in time. And so we hope to see you there.